Imagine this, you wake up tomorrow and invest just $1. That's it. Not $100, not $1,000, just one single dollar. Sounds pointless, right? But what if I told you that this tiny $1 decision repeated every day could quietly grow into thousands of dollars? No side hustle, no crazy risk, no overnight success. Just $1. In time. So here's the real question. Is $1 a day actually enough to change your future, or is this just another financial illusion? Let's find out. Here's the truth most people don't talk about. We've been taught that investing is only for people with a lot of money. Big salaries, big risks, big moves. But what if that's completely wrong? What if the real advantage isn't how much you invest, but how early and how consistently you do it? In this video, we're not guessing. We're not using hype. We're breaking this down with simple, real numbers anyone can understand. No complicated terms. No unrealistic promises. Just one simple question. What actually happens if you invest $1 every single day? And more importantly, is it a waste of time or a hidden opportunity most people ignore? By the end of this video, you'll see the exact outcome, and you might never look at small money the same way again. Alright, let's start simple. First, forget investing for a moment. Just imagine you save $1 every single day. No risk, no growth. Just saving. That's $365 in 1 year. After 5 years, $1,825. After 10 years, $3,650. Now be honest, that's not life-changing, right? It's helpful, but it won't transform your future. And this is exactly why most people stop here. They think $1 is too small to matter. But this is where almost everyone gets it wrong. Because saving is only half the story. Now let's change one thing. Instead of saving that $1, you invest it. Nothing crazy, just something that grows over time. Let's say it grows at an average rate. Not a guarantee. Not a promise. Just a realistic example over the long term. Now watch this. After 10 years, your money isn't $3,650 anymore. It's around $5,000 plus. That's already more than you put in. But here's where it starts to get interesting. After 20 years, it jumps to around $15,000 to $18,000, and after 30 years, now you're looking at $40,000 plus, from just $1 a day. Let that sink in. You didn't invest thousands up front. You didn't take huge risks. You just stayed consistent. So what changed? Why did such a small amount suddenly grow into something big? This is where the real secret comes in. It's something most people hear about, but very few truly understand. Compounding. Here's the simplest way to think about it. Imagine a tiny snowball rolling down a hill. At first, it barely grows. You almost don't notice anything happening. But as it keeps rolling, it picks up more snow, more speed, and suddenly it becomes massive. That's exactly how your money works when it's invested. In the beginning, growth feels slow, almost invisible. But over time, your money starts earning money, and then that money earns even more money, and eventually, the growth starts to look almost unfair. But there's a catch. And this is important. Time matters more than anything else. Let's compare two people. Person A starts early. Just $1 a day. Nothing impressive. But they stay consistent for years. Person B waits. They think, I'll start later when I have more money. So they begin with $5 a day. Much more than person A, but they start late. Now here's the surprising part. Even though person B invests more money, person A can still end up with similar or even better results. Why? Because they gave their money more time to grow. And time is something you can't buy back. This is why starting small beats starting big but late. Now let's bring this back to real life. Think about your daily routine. $1 is almost nothing. It's a snack. A random purchase. A few minutes of scrolling you won't even remember. Individually, it feels meaningless. But repeated every single day, it quietly becomes something powerful. And this is the bigger idea most people miss. It's not about the $1. It's about the habit you're building. Because once you prove to yourself that you can stay consistent with $1, you can do it with $2, $5, $10, and that's when things really start to change. So the question isn't, can $1 make you rich? The real question is, can a small daily action, repeated for years, completely change your financial future? And now you already know the answer. So here's the truth, $1 won't change your life today. You won't wake up tomorrow feeling rich. You won't see instant results. And honestly, most people will ignore this idea completely because it feels too small, too slow, too insignificant. But that's exactly why it works. Because while everyone is waiting for the perfect time, the perfect amount, the perfect opportunity, time is quietly passing anyway. Days turn into months. Months turn into years. And one day, you look back and realize you either built something small, consistently, or you built nothing at all. And that difference, it's bigger than most people expect. So imagine this. 1 year from now, you look back. Which version of you do you want to see? The one who said, "I'll start someday," or the one who started with just $1 and didn't stop? Because in the end, it's not about money. It's about a decision. A small decision repeated daily that slowly shapes your future. So here's something simple, starting today. Would you invest $1 in yourself? Or let another year pass the same way? Let me know in the comments. Start, if you're in. And if this made you think differently, stick around. Because sometimes, the smallest ideas create the biggest changes.